I just saw this. It's by I've never seen this YouTuber before, but I saw it suggested to me. Did you know that 82% of you aren't fucking subscribed? Hit the button. Why do you hate things? Have fun. The Curious Rise of Bad Omens. Now, we know Bad Omens. They've always been kind of doing their thing, killing it. Their last album, they definitely did very well. And then they had the viral song on TikTok that just blew them to a level that is hilarious. And their tours, they're selling out. They're going crazy. It's good omens for them right now. It's at 7. No, you're fucking with me. Just Pretend is not at 72 million streams. You are fucking me. No way. How? They still didn't do a video for it. They're at 3.5. How is it going up? I don't even know what to say to that now. It was already ridiculous at like 25 million. It was like a month ago it was at like 25 million, and I was like laughing. I'm even more curious now. So you know what? That's a great setup. The Curious Rise of Bad Omens. Again, I've never watched this person's videos, but I like that. I've been noticing a lot of new content creators talking about more like alternative culture, metal, rise of bands, and I think that's really exciting. So I'm always for supporting new creators that are doing that. Hopefully they're good. Let's watch it.
Bad Omens came onto the radar of many with Just Pretend, which took TikTok by storm, bringing a legion of new fans to their door. But what the world didn't see about the overnight success was the years of sweat, blood, and tears that Bad Omens poured into their craft. From humble beginnings as gritty tour openers to selling out their own headlining tours, Bad Omens never gave up.
I will be very blunt and honest right now. I saw Bad Omens when they were doing the Sumerian opening for Asking Alexandria tour when Danny came back. I liked Bad Omens' like debut album. They were not the best live at that moment. However, and again, this is just chill. I saw them recently. They're very good.
It brought with it a whole new set of challenges that threatened to derail everything they'd worked so hard for.
Okay. Yeah, Dethrone, the laughable one-string song, which
Bad Omens is a Los Angeles-based metalcore band known for their creativity and being able to seamlessly blend heavy riffs with powerful vocals. I say metalcore band very, very loosely there. You can't...
Yeah, I mean, it's modern metal. Like, I mean, you guys know it's modern metal because when bands start to, like, sure, there's metalcore maybe as somewhat of a foundation. Like, you got the 0, 12, 13 riffs and fucking big sing, scream choruses and shit like that. But they have a lot of electronics. They do have like deathcore-y moments. They have pop moments. It's just modern metal, like really.
Bad Omens draws inspiration from a variety of genres, including metal, alternative rock, and post-hardcore. Their music
and The Weeknd.
To be honest, this is kind of putting them in a box, which isn't true to how they are now. It's pretty much anything and everything how they feel. Earlier in their career, they drew comparisons to one of my personal favorites.
Okay, Bad Omens self-titled. It was Bring Me the Horizon Sempiternal 2.0. Which is fine. It was good. Sempiternal was good. 2.0 version of that was good. But literally, it was just Bring Me the Horizon Sempiternal. Like, there's no hiding it. It was literally just that, and that's fine. It sounded good, but that is what that album was.
Who themselves really defined the genre of metalcore, and with Noah's harsh vocals being almost identical to Bring Me's frontman Ollie Sykes.
Yeah.
Don't ever let me be. It's like I'm sleepwalking.
I mean, it wasn't just the vocals, it was the melodies, it was the types of riffs, it was how they did the production. It was just, yeah, it was very similar to Sempiternal.
In some of the singles from the self-titled album in 2016. And while the Bad Omens album from 2016 has some bangers that to this day I'd say are still praised
Glass
heavily
Houses,
by the
Exit
bands,
Room,
the band, and Noah specifically, felt the songs were too safe and on the nose with regards to some of the bands people was comparing us to.
Oh, they said that? Good for them. Some bands will try to fucking like be all like big and be like, no, fuck you. We're so unique. Fuck you. Some bands are just scared to admit, like, bro, it sounds like that. Like, what's your problem? Like, you obviously like the band. Like, that's not an issue, right? Like, it's fine. It's just some fucking musicians sometimes are like really like hot-headed and they're like, no, I'm unique and the world revolves around me. So it's good that they said that. I think that's good that they don't sound like them now anyway, so who cares?
Bad Omens released 4 studio albums to date, which is a self-titled Bad Omens in 2016, Finding God Before God Finds
That's the one I wasn't a big fan of.
Me in 2019, and then the unplugged version of that in 2020. But it's their most...
Oh, was Dethroned on that? Okay, Dethroned did though, but I didn't like the rest of the album. And then the new album's great, obviously.
The Death of Peace of Mind, that was the breakthrough for Bad Omens, with 3 songs from the album already clocking well over 20 million.
Those numbers, man. It's
To say Bad Omens has a diehard fan base is the understatement of the year, and at times it gets borderline obsessive behavior.
Yeah, some of y'all, especially some of y'all ladies, I mean, you do your thing, girl, but holy chill. That's all I can say. Gosh darn it.
This is all despite Noah himself specifically stating he doesn't want to be adored. He doesn't want baby pictures shared across the internet without his consent. But the less Noah says...
That's a weird specification. I mean, okay, yeah. I get the first one, like, whatever. I mean, if someone has your baby picture, like, it's... I mean, I guess, how are you people sharing that? Is it like a lol, this was him when he was a kid? Or like, oh my god, he's so cute. Like, because that's kind of fucking creepy. I guess that is kind of like, oh my god, he's so cute. I love him. I wish he was my child. Like, you know, like, people are sometimes, man.
One fan created a fake story about seeing Bad Omens lead singer Noah holding hands with his girlfriend at a cafe.
Oh my god, I saw it. It's so weird. Like, why? It's such a weird thing to make a story up about, too.
The Bad Omens tour manager later called out the fan, who subsequently deleted their account completely.
So weird, man. Like, yeah, like making up, like, it just didn't happen. Like, it's just a weird fucking story to make up, man. Like, what do you even get from making that up?
This is a perfect example of not believing everything on social media and highlights the obsessive nature of some fans towards the band.
Oh, what are these? Oh, what are fucking hell? What are these? I don't know if these are real. Just gone concrete tattooed on my forehead. Oh my god. Lamau. No, they can't touch Noah. What? I'm please God be fake. Oh my god, just built me and hubby Noah a new house in Sims. No, please be fake now. Oh, come on, dude. What? No, I'm going to give the benefit to the YouTuber guy, instead be horrified that this is the internet. If you find these and these are real, bro, holy
towards the band. Many have asked me to speak about this, but...
If you were the people asking Noah uncomfortable sexual questions, and if you were also the people flashing him and he was trying to simply enjoy on-board activity... Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, God. At the show, there was like some girl flashing the band, and I think they said she was underage or some shit.
But essentially, some of the quote-unquote fandom were creating fake scenarios about fans getting the boobs out to the band.
Wait, this is fake? Bro, wait, what? Why would they fake this? Wait, so it wasn't real?
They were trapped on the Shiprock tour this year, with the rumors gaining so much traction that the band...
Why did you lie? What? What a weird thing to lie about. It's such weird lies. At least get something out of... I guess they do. They get some sick fucking satisfaction. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. Why would you lie about that?
And had to actually tweet it out just to cut out all the bullshit.
Nobody flashed.
Apparently, fans finding out Noah's personal address as well and leaving gifts.
Oh, bro. Oh, God. No, man.
It's just crossing the line. And it just doesn't stop with an unhealthy obsession with the band's personal life, as a select few seem to take the delusion to the next level, which at times can completely undermine the band's success. I think it's safe to say that some fans refuse to accept that Bad Omens is no longer a niche band. Another example of this is the recent tour selling out in seconds.
This was sick. This was just for the metalcore homies, right?
Immediately, the loudest portion of the fan base was up in arms.
I was unable to purchase tickets at 10 sharp. Added tickets to my cart, and when I clicked to check out, error. Refreshed page, officially at 10:01. I checked again at 10:15. Resale tickets were already on sale for my venue. To be fair, this is a Ticketmaster issue, not a bad. I mean, probably scalpers, right? I mean, they just know how much money you can make off those tickets. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you guys. This is a Lamau tour for them. Now let me rephrase that because it might come off poorly. This is a dope tour in terms of they got homies. For the metalcore scene, this is sick. Now let me go back to my original statement. This is gonna sell in a second because the Bad Omens obviously can be playing with fucking like Bring Me the Horizon and shit. Like they don't need to tour with Era and I See Stars. I guess they're coming back. So that they're doing this is awesome. Again, I think this is great. It's bringing up the metalcore homies, right? So obviously it's gonna sell out. That's the point. I think if they did this and it didn't sell out, it would be a ginormous failure, to be honest, for them.
Claiming the only reason it sold out was due to scalpers and not due to the success of the band. I'm not going to go too in depth.
Well, it's kind of weird. The reason there's so many scalpers is because of the success of the band. So I don't know how you want to fucking put that into perspective, but that's why they're scalpers. They have almost 400k Instagram followers. Wait, what is this ranking? 400k Instagram followers. Okay, nice. 90k Twitter followers. Who fucking cares? 16k in the fan Facebook group. Oh, they also have 3.5 monthly listeners. Yeah, that's probably the more impressive one, bro.
Oh, and don't even get me fucking started on the merch drops. That's a whole fucking conspiracy theory on its own.
The merch drops that Sumerian couldn't fulfill. I can't. I love the metal scene. It's so good, dude.
The Bad Omens fandom, especially on Twitter and Reddit, is a weird place right now, as you have a mix of the OG fans combined with the TikTok influx and, you know, the normal fans who just enjoy the music included with it.
A small group of girls told me off telling me it's not that type of show because I tried to start a mosh pit during Dayseeker. Me without you. Yeah. I can't be without you either.
They all seem to be battling against each other non-stop, and again, it just kind of detracts attention from the band that they're meant to be supporting. So, what's next for Bad Omens? Well, the grand...
A lot of money, and probably a new album and touring with, like, I don't know, Metallica. There you go.
Stop, considering they're touring pretty much the whole of May to June, and then they top the year off in September by taking part in the absolutely stacked Blue Ridge Rock Festival in September. But the most exciting part, it sounds like they've finally found their unique sound and are comfortable in expressing it, so we can expect more experimental bangers on the way.
That was good. It was a little weird how they like repeated some things like at the start, but when they kind of got more on track, I thought that was great. I'll definitely keep up to. I think I'm going to subscribe to them and I'll keep up to date kind of what they got going on. I think that was good. Yeah, man, Bad Omens, like they just reached a new level of stardom and virality that it's just kind of fucking wild. It was the perfect storm coming from the albums before. Like their self-titled was great. I think it launched them properly. They did a good job with it. And then fucking the album after, I think they just kind of continued the momentum. Again, I wasn't a big fan of the album, but they were doing fine. And then this album, when it came out, initially I remember it just did very well. The songs were great. The singles were great. But then when TikTok got a hold of it, and then when they toured, it was just this perfect fucking storm, man. Good for them. They capitalized on it. They did the proper moves. The next moves they do is very important too. So we'll see what happens.